With sugar and spice and a roll of the dice, you're listening to The Dice Girls.
Whoa.
Quest.
Okay, greetings and salutations to everybody, to all of you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on 6/25/23. Just throwing the date out there because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Isn't it?
The year's halfway over.
Yeah, the year's halfway over.
Yeah.
Okay, wanted to add to, we have our draw jar for if you are doing a draw.
I'm doing a draw.
Well, no, like
for when I do a draw, yeah.
If we do
then we put a coin.
and if you forget a draw,
yes.
Put a coin.
Yes.
And so I want to add to that for me, because one of the things that's driving me nuts when I'm editing is I say like and all the time, and it's like. Okay, so
You spend quarters. I brought a lot of quarters.
We're not going to
You
get
spend
anywhere.
too much time with me because if I had to do that, I would put all of my money in the jar. If I had to put a coin in every time I said like,
Yeah.
I would have no money left.
Right. Well, it's different when you guys are doing it because you're characters. And that's how people talk.
Right.
But I'm supposed to be like the narrator and, be all cool and stuff. So anytime, and if I don't notice that I'm doing it, you got to yell out and then I'll put money. Then, maybe we'd have some money to give to charity or,
There you go.
would be kind of cool. Okay, so to start us off, I wanted to just give a shout out to people from around the world who are listening to us.
Nice.
I just looked up, what countries people are listening to us in. Mm-hmm. And so, number one, United States.
USA.
Oh, no.
That was ironic.
You're banned. Number two, and this is just within the past 30 days. Mm-hmm. Number two, Australia.
Oh, nice.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Australia.
Number three, Canada.
Awesome.
Yeah. Number four,
Our hat. I was going to say the same thing.
our hats.
Canada is our hat.
Our hat?
Canada is America's hat.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And I'm wondering if that has something to do with like the Canadian Air Force.
Oh. They're monitoring our podcast to make sure we're not giving away their Air Force secrets.
They got, like
national
84 of
security.
them.
Got a few.
They started listening to make sure we weren't doing shady stuff about their Air Force, and now they're like, you guys got to hear this.
So then next we have United Kingdom.
Yay.
So, hello, Tesco, Sainsbury's. Then Germany.
Nice.
Cool.
Iceland.
Ooh.
France.
Nice.
Finland.
Wow.
Poland.
Wow, we just sweep in the Nordic countries,
Yeah,
baby.
man.
Sweden.
In Europe.
Yeah.
Israel.
Oh.
Austria.
Nice.
Brazil.
Oh.
Colombia, Costa Rica, Netherlands, New Zealand, Philippines, Turkey, and South Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of countries.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So, hi.
Dice Girls World Domination.
International.
International.
I prefer World
I
Domination.
like that one better, you're right.
Because ours would be a nice World Domination.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would. There'd be a lot of laughing.
Lots of friends.
Lots of friends. Okay. As you travel down the road a ways with your new goldfish friend, from a side path you hear the creak of wheels rolling toward you. Out of the forest emerges a man pulling a large covered wagon. He says, "Top of the morning to ya. I am Dungus Gruntmonger, purveyor of fine goods and mystical anomalies."
Amma tries very hard not to laugh in his face.
Uh-huh. Dungus Gruntmonger.
Yeah.
I gotta write this down because it's amazing.
But the only thing is, you'll just look back in your notes a couple weeks from now or a couple months ago. Who's Dungus
Gruntmonger?
Yeah. I see you've met one of the givers of the forest, and they've bestowed a mighty prize on you.
Yeah, we're actually here to return the prize to his home.
Ah, well, would you care to perhaps trade your little friend for one of my glorious treasures in my wagon?
That feels kind of icky.
Yeah.
This is
a living creature.
Yeah, he's kind of sentient, and he wants to be with his family. So I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
Yeah, I'm with her. I was gonna say it's up to the goldfish, but he's already let us know what he wants.
Yeah, he wants to go to his family.
That's very admirable. I admire that about you.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I guess I'll probably just be on my way then.
I do have a dagger that I wouldn't mind trading. I got 2 of them, and if you have something that you'd like to trade for a dagger, I'd be open to that trade.
Okay. Well, you could take your pick if you roll a d20 to see what you trade for.
I got a 10. I don't know why Letty said that, but
Letty just possessed you there.
Yeah.
So that
I like to think Letty took out a dice and rolled it on the ground. Yeah.
She 100% has a D20 somewhere.
Yeah. Absolutely. That is yes. Hello. I'd like to trade you this, and then he holds out a black stone.
Ooh.
And this black stone once per day can plunge your surroundings in darkness for 3 minutes.
That could be handy.
Yeah.
That sounds mighty handy, Mr. Dungus.
Yeah. So
Mr. Gruntmonger.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to put that in.
Is it called Peruvian instant darkness powder?
I like that. Is that taken?
Yes.
Oh, it is? Okay.
That's from Harry Potter.
Probably trademarked and all that.
Immediately.
I knew you would.
What is this stone called? I'm taking my dagger off my sheet.
Okay.
One of my daggers, and I'm going to add in my Peruvian instant darkness stone.
Okay. Okay, the stone it has a magical name.
Which you're great at.
Yeah. Well, especially when I don't figure it out ahead of time. Yeah. I didn't think that this part was going to be... it's just... You can just call it Rocky is basically...
Rocco.
Yeah,
Elmo hates Rocco.
I was going to say Elmo. Love it.
Elmo hates Rocco? Is that a cartoon?
Elmo? Elmo.
There was a meme for a little bit where there was this fight between Elmo from Sesame Street and was he a rock?
It was a pet rock.
Yes.
A pet rock named Rocco
that didn't do anything, and Elmo hates him.
Yes.
This is canon.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it like his little sister or something?
I think so.
She has a pet rock, and so she'll ask him to watch it while she goes and does something, and he hates it because he knows it's just a rock.
Yeah.
But she's like, it's my pet. Can you please watch after him? And, he's like, I could be doing better things with my time or what. I don't know exactly. I
thought you meant Rocco was his little sister.
No, he has a little sister on the show or something, right? And it's her.
So.
Yeah. It's somebody else on the show has a pet rock. And he has beef with that rock.
Yes. He would like this Rocco. It does things.
I just can't imagine Elmo hating anything.
Elmo hates Rocco.
I think that's why it's controversial. I think that's why it's a thing.
I wonder. I think it's probably newer Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's not. Well, Elmo wasn't on Sesame Street when I was watching.
Do you know, speaking of Sesame Street, not to derail us, I recently found out that in different countries, Big Bird looks wildly different and has different colors.
This week you found out?
Yeah. He has like different names.
Yeah.
There's like green one and a blue one.
Yeah.
And like,
The
there's
one,
all
I
colors.
think he's from Brazil. Looks terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Are you Googling?
I have to look up Brazilian Big Bird now. Yeah.
I think it's from Brazil, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I gotta see this bird.
Is he okay? Is he, just the eyes. It's the eyes.
He's seen some things.
Yeah, that's wild.
He just
Garibaldo is his name.
Garibaldo. Nice.
I don't know. I can't speak Portuguese, so I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I did that accent.
That.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our Brazilian listeners can let us know if we pronounced that correctly.
Yeah. You could probably just email us or
Yeah.
Or Twitter's probably a little more convenient.
Right. Go ahead and add us on Twitter we're the Dice Girls. We're at the Dice Girls on Twitter. So give us a call and let us know how it's pronounced. Garibaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're curious to know.
tweet from Big Bird. Hang on.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, no, like I think that was a couple years ago where
he may look scary, but he's one of the nicest birds I know.
Yeah, because I think he did like a thread of like all the different big birds from around the world.
Yeah,
that's how I found out about the different big birds.
Nice.
You found out from Big Bird?
Yes,
That's
wow.
straight from the bird's mouth.
Right?
straight from the source.
Yes.
That's right.
Hey, Mr. Gruntmonger.
Just
are we
steer
back
the ship
in?
back in the right direction.
Yes.
How do I activate Rocco?
There's a little bit of a process to this. You have to hold the rock in your hand and then you blow on it 3 times and say, here comes the night.
Got it.
So if you're in a panic situation,
Yeah. Or like whisper it if we're like in like dire straits and
yeah.
to sneak. Yeah.
yeah,
I'll practice it so I can say it as fast as I can.
yeah. Do you want to try it out right now? Oh no,
It only happens once a day.
Yeah.
And
Does it?
You're the one who relayed that information to us.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I wrote it down and everything.
Once per day. Okay. Yeah, because it only happens once per day, so
For
you don't
3
want to
minutes,
try it
right?
right now because you might need it.
Yeah. Especially because we're on the way to
The
somewhere.
perg.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're like telling people where we're going. So.
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. It
Because he
might
could be like an agent of what's the guy's name?
Yeah, an agent
Croydon.
Croydon. Oh,
Ooh.
yeah, he's right. Croydon down.
Good
Is
call.
a Gruntmonger wearing sandals?
No, they're closed-toed. They're closed-toed. Giddy up boots. Giddy up boots. Yeah.
Fair.
Well, I mean, he is pulling a cart by himself, so
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
fair.
like you would need good
Yeah.
walking shoes for that.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Okay. Oh, hey, welcome to the mid-break. What do you say? What do you say?
Mid-roll?
Oh, welcome
Mid-break?
to the mid-roll. We're
Mid rolling.
all of us are here.
You are like literally like the least awkward person in social situations, except for when you're speaking into a microphone.
Yeah, when we're recording, I do feel slightly awkward, but that's okay. Yeah, we're all here to. Well, okay, so we just got done recording the last 2 episodes, and so okay, we don't need to put that. They don't care.
You're fine. You're doing good.
Okay. Becca, do you want to?
At least start us off.
Yeah, because you're so much better at this.
No pressure. Okay. Yeah. Well, we want to say thanks for listening. First of all, we really appreciate you. We appreciate your time, and all of the feedback that we get is absolutely incredible. And we kind of want to point people who have not visited yet, maybe to our Patreon page, which Kim does a really good job of keeping up with. And you can tell us about some of the things that are posted on there.
Yeah, one of the funnest things is Letty keeps a journal during our quest game, and then we have the journal, and we post the journal entries. And I'm always really careful to put spoilers so that nobody starts reading. It's like, wait a minute, I haven't even listened to this episode. Yeah. But we also have a lot of t-shirt giveaways. We have fun RPG t-shirts that we give away.
That you design.
Yeah, that I design.
Yeah. That's a selling point.
That is a selling point. Thank you. And then we also have, if you go back into the archive, something that's really helpful for people who are wanting to try DMing for the first time. The first 46 episodes of our Omara campaign, where we played Dungeons and Dragons, Becca kept
almost like not a log exactly, but I kept track of the things that I learned, things that were challenging to me as a new DM at that time, and tried to kind of maybe give out some advice for other people who are starting out.
And then we also have some bonus episodes in the vault. There's Triggis's Story Corner kind of going way back. But then we also post, like, at the beginning of our sessions when we sit down to record, we don't just sit down and just start playing. We have these conversations that are kind of hard to explain. But so we'll post some of those, it's kind of like the pregame show.
Yeah, I like that.
The Dice Girls pregame show. That's what we should call them. Yeah. So, we have a lot of fun stuff in there.
Yeah.
So come on by to
patreon.com/the Dice Girls.
Thank you, Becca. That's fantastic.
No problem.
Yeah.
I hope that's the right address. I don't think it's the dicegirls.patreon.com.
Can confirm.
Yay.
Patreon.com/the Dice Girls.
Lovely.
Thanks again for listening.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. May I have unlimited arrows, so can I trade a few for anything?
Sure. Yeah, give us a roll.
I can't believe that worked.
Here's 100 arrows.
A 2.
Okay. So you are the proud owner of an accordion that makes people cry.
Like happy tears or sad tears?
It doesn't specify.
So you need to specify.
Me.
Yeah.
It makes it, you choose.
Oh.
Whatever the situation calls for.
Now, is it based on how well I play? Or
it's just an instantaneous action, whoever it's pointed.
Okay. How do you point an accordion at somebody? So do you stand sideways or do you stand like face to face?
You have to stand face to face and you lock eyes.
What happens if the person's already cried?
They just cry harder. They start sobbing.
I was imagining you playing it for a Zeta while she's just sobbing.
But it's a mini, kind of like a mini accordion, so it will easily fit in your stuff.
Awesome.
Because I feel like real accordions are probably kind of
heavy and
cumbersome.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. Can I try it out on you?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do accordions sound? It's like Mina plays. It's working.
This is the worst day of my life.
Thank you so much. This is a great gift, and I will trade. This is a great trade, and I will cherish it. I definitely didn't trade basically nothing. Here's some arrows. And she just slaps a handful of arrows. There's no counter. She slaps it down into his hand.
Thank you. Yeah, you didn't play like real intense, so the crying only lasted for a little bit. But if maybe, I don't know, you're in a situation, you might want to really jam on that sucker, you know?
The big bad evil guy's in his like monologue at the end, and you whip out your accordion and just he starts bawling,
And then you activate your stone.
and you run away.
Or like sneak attack, because I feel like we gotta end
with the battle.
Yeah. So,
Pleasure doing business
it
with
was
you.
a pleasure doing business with you. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you made it out this way.
Thanks for letting me try the accordion on you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
kindly for Rocco.
Yeah, and enjoy your weekend. Thank you. I'll be
Is it the weekend?
in the trail.
You're not keeping track of the days.
No, I know. I can hardly keep track of anything, so that would be a little much. Have a great week. Have a great day. And then he just kind of rolls his cart down and it's not like Hector's cart, just so, because I was trying to think of, I'm going to have this guy come out of the forest with a cart, and it's like, that's just Hector, but it's like,
But I mean, if it's like a hand pull cart, then that's different.
definitely.
And honestly, it's a great place to do business.
Yeah.
If people are just running out of the forest and handing stuff over, there's your inventory.
You don't even have any down costs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just hang around in the forest for a while.
Yeah. Someone will give you something to
Yeah.
trade.
That's
It's
right.
a great business model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a question? I heard you gasp or something.
For a second, I thought that maybe I should have asked him about my key, but as colorful as he is, I don't know, like, we were just talking about we don't know if he's shady or not.
Right.
So I'm gonna not ask him.
Okay.
For a second, I thought about it.
Okay. So he creaks on down the road. And then
Nice.
okay. Thank you for catching me on that. Thank you. You what was
Sound
that?
effects. That was Plimple.
Oh, was it? Oh, I forgot about him. He's in the bowl.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're taking
That's
him
right.
home.
So you walk down the road a ways, and then you see the shimmer of sunlight on water up ahead. As you grow closer, you see a lovely lake filled with sparkling aqua water.
Aqua water.
Yeah. What
Water.
Huh?
Is it singing Barbie Girl?
No. Aquamarine water.
Okay, I wasn't catching that you were calling it a color. Yeah, I was just like water.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo.
Okay. Oh, because aqua means water.
Yes.
In what?
Spanish.
That'd be agua.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but aqua, A-Q-U-A, is probably water in another language. We might have just been
French.
speaking to one of our listeners. So look it up and see if they're on our list.
I mean, it basically means water in English.
Yeah, I was gonna
Right?
say.
So,
I think it's probably Latin. It might be a Latin. That would be
Like
a
a
root.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aquifer, aquafina,
Yeah.
aqua.
Latin. Yeah. The word aqua is sometimes also used to mean water, and in fact, the Latin root means water, the sea, or rain.
Nice.
Oh, nice. So if anybody out there speaks Latin, that was just
Our
a
Latin
little.
listeners.
Our Latin listeners, that was just a little nod to you.
Our Latin speaking listeners?
Yeah, Latin speaking listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 2 of them, probably.
Yeah, right. Yeah, write in, let us know. Find
English,
us on
though.
Twitter. Yeah, in English. Cause
I mean, I feel like we'd be able to suss it out if they tweeted at us in Latin. It'd be like, okay, this person speaks Latin. You know?
That's
Yeah.
fair.
We wouldn't be able to tell what you said, but
right, but it would be
We'll
exciting.
appreciate it.
Yes.
we're doing a lot of listener shout outs this episode.
You've only gone like a few steps here. But that's okay.
Look, Plimple, there's some water ahead. Is this it?
I can't see. Can you hold me up so
Yeah, I lift his bowl up to like my face level because I can see the water, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the homestead. This is so exciting. He starts like pushing to try to like a dog when it's excited to, or a horse when it's excited to see its home.
So I pick up my pace a little bit so
Okay.
so we get there a little quicker.
Okay. So you all walk towards the lake.
Yep. Or is it just me?
And
No, I'm coming with you.
yeah, let's all go together and drop him off at his house.
Yeah.
I just realized I had dialogue for him, so hang on just a second that I forgot. I'm so happy to see it. I haven't been home for 20 years. I can't wait to see Plumple and Plumple. I've missed them so much. My whole family is there.
You've been gone for 20 years?
20
Like
years.
20 goldfishers or 20 like rotations around the sun?
20 years. Because here's a little known fact. Goldfish have been known to live up to 40 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just another couple quick fun goldfish facts while we're on it. Goldfish don't have stomachs.
Okay.
They can recognize human faces.
I think I knew that one.
Yeah, which is cool because if a few years down the line you happen to be in a town at the same time, he'll remember you.
He'll wave to you.
Yeah. The collective name for goldfish is called a troubling.
Oh.
Troubling.
A troubling. And but goldfish have a memory span for only about 3 months, so he might forget you. You might have to kind of jog his memory.
Mm-hmm.
Goldfish have been kept as pets for over 2,000 years, going back to ancient China.
Whoa.
Yeah. Goldfish are omnivores.
What's the omni part of that?
They eat plants, insects, small crustaceans, and sometimes even other fish.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. And this information is all courtesy of the goldfishtank.com. So shout out to them.
Nice.
So as you walk up to the edge of the lake, you look down and you see these large, ominous, dark shapes gliding by. What do?
Plimple, is this normal?
Is what normal?
I lower him down so he can see the shapes in the water.
Oh, that's kind of sketchy.
Okay.
Do you I don't even know what to ask.
Do you know? Wait. Do you know these fish?
Are these objects?
Yeah.
I just assume they're fish.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you know these fish?
I'm not sure. This kind of looks a little kind of scary.
Yeah.
Hello. Mina just starts yelling at the lake. Okay, not at the shadows in the lake.
Yeah.
She's not just like yelling at water. Hello, hi. Hey, do you know this? Do you know any goldfish?
We're looking for friends of Plimple.
And then all of a sudden there's like a splash in the water and the shape comes rushing towards you. And one of the shapes breaks the surface and you see that it's a goldfish the size of a horse. And Plimple cries out, "Grandma! Grandma, it's you! Well, hello, my dear Plimple. I've been praying every day for your return. I'm dying. I've been holding on, waiting for you to come home. Oh, Grandma, I'm so happy.
really hurriedly put Plimple in the water in case his grandma
in the bowl?
No, I dumped the bowl out.
Okay.
That face is scaring me.
So all of a sudden, Plimple goes into shock.
Oh.
Because the water temperature.
Okay, I scoop him back up.
Goldfish shock.
Yeah. For our listeners that don't know, you have to
they have to acclimate.
You have to acclimate him because the shock of cold water can kill him. So he's kind of just swimming with one fin, just in a circle.
Can you, Letty, can you get him can you get him out of shock?
I just might be able to. Oh, yeah, absolutely I can. I have a spell called Modulate, and I can affect a creature's temperature.
That's perfect.
The creature feels a relaxing sensation of warmth or a cool external breeze, or you can make them feel too hot or too cold.
Okay, what if we just put Plimple in the cold water and then you modulate him while he's in the cold water?
I like it.
Okay,
Let's
that
do it.
way we don't have to acclimate him.
Okay.
He's just automatically acclimated.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Modulate.
Okay.
I really hope this works.
I just can't believe this is happening right now.
Neither can I.
Why do you have that?
Oh no! Did we just kill Plimple?
That's a nat one.
A nat one.
Just kill Plimple.